Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video contains topics on rape and suicide. So please, if you're not comfortable about these topics, if you do not want to listen to anything about these topics, please just leave the video. Make just like it, but leave the video so that it doesn't just trigger any emotion or anything. Thank you guys, thank you. As I said before, I'm doing more one-on-one videos, so I'm trying to think of different um, topics to bring. It's really hard, guys, I'm not going to lie, but I'm trying. Today, as you can see, it's 13 reasons why I do not like 13 reasons why. It's actually a good show. It's not bad at all. Out of a 10, I'll give it like a 7.5. It tried, it's okay, but I have my problems with the show. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So you guys should make sure you like, subscribe, and share. So the first one is, why is the beginning so boring? Like I felt that okay, like when they first started, like she was just being so philosophical and just forming she's deep and stuff. Like if I just stopped at the first 3 episodes, I would not see the reason why she killed herself. Like I mean, at the end it made so much sense, but at the beginning I was just like, why are they dragging it? Like okay, that's the second point. But like, why was it so boring? Like I felt like they were just being so extra. Like everything was just like, okay, like what really are you angry at this guy? Like this is the reason why you killed yourself because this guy took a picture of you, like really, and it was just prolonged. Like the beginning was prolonged, the whole show was prolonged. The episodes didn't really have to go for 50 minutes, to be honest. It's something you could have done for like about 45 minutes. Because like I was just like, okay. I mean at the end, like the like towards the end, from like the 8th episode upwards, it became more interesting. Like it was like something I would want to keep watching. But the only reason why I got to those episodes was because everyone was talking about it on Twitter, everyone was talking about it on Instagram. Like it's not really because it actually made me, like the show was so good that it made me finish well after episode 8. But it was just long, it was just extra. And I don't know why Clay was so slow. Like there were some things that he just did not get. Like why didn't he just tell the freaking girl that he liked her, right? Like all the chances he had, and even the time that they were sitting on the rooftop, and she was bringing her face to kiss. Why did he carry that? Like I was just so angry. It just made me so mad. Like okay, fine, he's a teenager, but he's not a freaking child. He could get cues. Like he's. I know. Okay, obviously there are some people that like that need to be told what to do, that don't really like have experience with girls and all of that. But he was so slow. Like I feel like they were too extra on his like slowness or his inability to pick up cues, because like there were too many cues that she gave, too many things that she would do that would make you this guy know that she liked him, but whatever, it was just annoying. And she expected so much from people. Like I felt like, okay, like what did she expect from Claire at the moment when she told him to leave after they were kissing, and he asked this girl, okay, is this okay? She said yes, more than okay, and she still told him to get out. Okay, fine, I get her own points that okay, like she was remembering what the guys did to her when like all like throughout the whole school year. Like I understood that, like it's understandable. But why did she expect him to stay? She told him to get out, and he was like, "What did I do something wrong?" He was asking her. He really thought it was his fault, sir, which was stupid because he didn't really do anything. But he thought it was his fault, and he was asking her, "Did I do something wrong?" And she was just like, "Get out, get out." And but she looked, he wanted him to stay. I know that girls do that a lot, where they'll say one thing but they mean another. But really, like, did she really think, okay, if he stayed, she like? I felt like okay, that was just an independent thing from her actually doing hurting herself, because okay, if he actually stayed, maybe she would have felt better, but she couldn't have expected that from him. And the Marcus guy, like, well, not even Marcus, what's the other guy's name? Like, which relationship did she expect him and her to have? Like, I don't really get, but I just felt like she expected too much from everybody. Like, why was she so mean? Like, everybody knew she was freaking gay. Like, I understood she gave her reason of, oh, because her parents are gay, like, she didn't want to also turn out to be the gay child because her parents are gay, blah, 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 blah. But she was just freaking mean. Like, I felt like she was just so extra. Like, everybody knew she was gay. Even the people that, I'm sure the people that didn't watch the video, they knew that she was gay. The whole pictures were going around campus. But no, it's to paint another person. But I feel like high school just gets me so angry. I didn't know that they are also childish like this. Like, I didn't understand. Why did Alex kill himself? Really? Like, I felt like I was just like, really, like, I don't get that part. It pissed me off so much. It pissed me off so much because okay fine, like I understood he really liked Hannah, like they were friends and he couldn't take it, everybody was taking it too lightly and he was just so angry all the time and he didn't really have anybody to talk to. Like I understood that, but like I felt like killing himself was just, who I would have thought would have tried to kill himself. Okay, he tried actually, but who I would have thought would actually have killed himself was Justin or what you call it, the girl, I forgot, the black girl, I forgot her name. Like, but why did Alex kill himself? Like, he was like, his own issue was even, I mean, because of him, everybody started sexualizing her, which was bad. But it's like, he didn't really, I did not see the correlation. Like, how did he get the gun? Like, where did he get the gun from? Do you know, it just happened like, it was just so stupid in my opinion because they showed two people with carrying guns, Justin and that other creepy guy, and he was not the one that killed himself. Alex was not the one that killed himself. I'm not like, I don't get, that's like times that this Clay would say something and then Bryce would be like, "What's going on?" and he would try and hide it for him because Bryce didn't get the tips. I wonder why he didn't get the tips. I really don't know why actually why he didn't get the tips. But even as that at that, they could not even come and comfort him that why are you doing all this rubbish? Like why did you rape this girl? Why did you rape this girl? Like nothing, nobody talked about it. Why? Because it's the rich boy. I really did not get that part, and I felt that they really need to adjust maybe in the second season because I did not understand that. Another question is why did Clay destroy Zach's car? Okay, yeah, Zach is the guy, the tall guy. Like I didn't get that part. Okay, like Zach was stealing her, I don't know, love letter that she was getting every day from whoever it was, and he now went and now destroyed his his Mercedes Benz, and which new car did his mom BMW that his mom got for him. Like I didn't get that part. Like it was just so stupid. Like it was just so unnecessary. Like Clay was just extra. Another thing, he was actually extra. Like he like I was just so angry every time he's just doing one thing. You know, he really took that Courtney girl to the graveyard. Really, Clay. Like really, of all things. I guess he was just confused. He was angry, but he was just being too extra. Even when, but see how this thing played, and I felt that this was just very sexist. When Alex when Alex wrote that thing about the ass thing, he did not. He went to Alex and he was like, "Oh, I can't believe that you did that. That's not the kind of person you are." But when Courtney did her, he was getting angry at her. I just felt like Clay was just being extra. His own was just this thing. And another thing was, why was Tony so philosophical? Like, why did he feel like he had all the philosophies in this life? Like, he really would just be quoting some deep shit as if no, he's not a high school student. So, like, how does he know all these things? Like, why was he so calm? Okay, I get that that's the kind of person he was. But it was just like, really, Tony, like, everybody is here shaky, panicky. You're just the one cool headed. Everything is just like, and when Clay is confused like this, you just quote one, if it was Bible now, you just quote one scripture like this, everything will be fine. He thinks he knows everything. I just felt like they made his part so extra. Like, I felt like for a high school student, he shouldn't know everything. Potter, I don't like. He was. I don't know how clueless that guy can be. Like he was so clueless about like everything was happening under his nose. But I guess that's how teachers are. Teachers are really clueless. But he was so. He looks like he was just like dumb. I felt like he was dumb. Like there were just a lot of things that he could have picked on. Like he was just even when Clay mentioned what Hannah said in class when he talked about Hannah's notes in class with the English teacher or whoever, I don't know, emotional teacher, I don't know what class that was. The woman came to report it to the Mr. Potter guy, and he didn't really do any. He was just, I felt like he was just very clueless and so oblivious to everything that was happening around him. I just felt, in my opinion, like him too, he was a useless character. Alex guy, that creepy camera guy, like what was his, like I don't get, like what was he really doing? Like the whole gun thing, how did he get so many guns? Okay, fine, he bought, we saw that he bought one gun from the guy, but like how did he get, so like see, did you see the long ass gun that he had in that his briefcase? Like what is he using it for? Why does he have so many pictures of all of them? Like it's creepy, and I mean there's so many unanswered questions, like, and I know they will do a season 2. The 13 reasons why, like nobody will no longer exist because there will be no 13 reasons why, because she has finished explaining the 13 reasons. I feel like the name was very like, it was very preventive for a future like season. Like they didn't think it through in the sense that okay, if they name it 13 reasons why, what's going to happen next? I just felt that like the show was just, was just, I mean, it was so sad at the end, like the whole rape thing, the whole suicide, like her killing and stuff, like she happens, and a lot of people go through these things, and it's so sad, and it's like actually sad when people believe they don't have anybody to talk to. It was actually like it was a sad show at the end. It got me very, very in my feelings and stuff like that. But I felt that the show like they had an aim to like project rape and suicide in like especially for teenagers and stuff, which was good. But like I felt like the whole structure of the show was just weird. They could have done it in a movie, simply and short. They could have done it in a freaking 2 hour movie or something. The show was too prolonged, and it was just they were just being extra. Hannah was extra at first, but I understood why she would want to like kill herself. It's sad. It's really sad because at the end of the day, she really didn't have it. She thought she didn't have anybody to talk to, and like her so-called friends were not really her friends. It's a really depressing show, and if you really don't want to be sad, don't watch the show. But if it's an eye opener, so if you want to understand things better in a better light, like you want to see things differently, you should watch it. It's good, but those are just my reasons. I know I've ranted for a really long time, guys. Sorry, but if you guys want me to do more on like talk about more shows that I watch, because I watch a lot of shows, just comment below and make sure you guys add me on Snapchat. Yes, I'm saying it again. Add me on Snap, and Snap fam indicate that you're here, and follow the media show on Instagram and on Twitter. I love you guys so much. Bye guys, and see you guys in my next video.